Well, no, we'll keep the Cathedral. It's potential draw at the end of the day. I don't mind it. 2 Illuminates. We'll see if we can find Shadow Essence at the bottom of our deck. Do you think Renathal has same power level as Baku and Jen? Yes. In fact, I think it's stronger than Baku and Jen, but because it is slightly more enjoyable to play as and against because it's more diverse, or it has the potential for a more diverse set of decks, I think it's better than both of them, like for the health of the game. Probably should have pitched Illuminate. I really don't think so. Illuminate is literally like how you cheese wins with this deck. Boom. I'm gonna be singing a different tune when I get a turn 2 5/5 Death Rattle summon more stuff card. How do you feel about the new Death Knight rune system? I like it a lot. I think it's gonna lead to a lot of like diverse ways of playing the Death Knight, which means that like even though it's just one new class, it'll kind of feel like 3 new classes. Kind of. Obviously that's not the case, but it'll kind of feel that way. If this hits Neptulon, we just win the game. It's not as good. I was hoping it would be Neptulon. But it's still a 5/5 that'll summon an 8/8. And I mean, they run like 1 or 2 silence cards. But even if they silence it, I can still just play Eternal Servitude. We're gonna play Cathedral and pump it up for some extra card draw here. Do I want to play Illuminate? The answer is both yes and no. I'll save it in hand. No, I should probably just play it. It's greedy to not play it. Especially considering I don't really have a play next turn. Like in my head, I was like, I don't really have anything to play next turn, so like, what's the point in playing this? Well, like, I could have discovered another Shadow Essence, who knows? Maybe I could discover another Cathedral. Guff. Dude, excuse me, I am burping right now. It's fine. We get Needle, that's cool. We'll go Illuminate, see what we get. I mean, we'll take Master Revealer. I think trying to get more stats and stuff out on the board is better. We have a Silence in our hand anyway that I don't really intend on trading. We'll play that, heal, go face. I mean, we're not doing as much damage as I would have hoped. It's turn 4. We've only done 9 damage. But I mean, we've gotten through the Guff armor, so I guess that is something. Sylvanas is not active. Not gonna be active for a while. If they play Scale of Onyxia, that would suck. But like, it's not really that big of a deal. I'm fine with that, actually. I'm okay with that. You can play Master Revealer. Let's draw a card first, see what we get. We get Identity Theft. We're gonna play that instead, actually. Okay, so we know that this is in their hand, so we have to worry quite a bit. Lich King on turn 8. Kind of an interesting card. Kind of an interesting card, actually. We could play that turn 8. I think Insatiable Devour is probably better, though, because if he plays something big, we can then eat it. And then also, weird. A very weird set of plays. I think I'll go with the Forge Fiend, though. Because at least it's a decent Death Rattle minion, and it gives me some extra survivability. And then we'll just go, we'll go face. And we'll heal up nothing. I don't care about a 3-1 there. It does not matter to me at all. We'll play the Master Revealer probably next turn. Is this Naga Priest? Just joined. No. It is Raz Priest. Also known as one of the most toxic decks ever made. Hits that. Weird. I mean, I guess it's not really that weird. He's gonna kill it off. He's gonna have like 1 minion live. We'll go Eternal Servitude and get another one of the 8/8s. And then just heal something, I guess. I don't know. My hope is he plays something big I could rush into. Or rush this into. Identity Theft? I mean, don't get me wrong. I kind of want to play Identity Theft again. Let's just do that. And get an 8/8 rush minion and heal myself up again. Pretty good. We can play Identity Theft next turn. But I still want to save Silence for the potential. Oh, we can kill that off, no problem. We can kill that off with the Light of Burns. I do not like the fact that he has a slightly bigger hand now. It's going to make it a little bit harder for me to do enough damage to kill him. Really, they're not going to Miracle Growth it. Okay. They don't want to Miracle Growth it because they don't want to we're going to trade this way first. They don't want to Miracle Growth, or not Miracle Growth. They don't want to Earthen Scales it because they know that they want to Earthen Scales a bigger Insatiable Devour. But luckily for me, I'm not gonna give him a huge one to begin with. We're gonna the light it burns that. I technically should have drawn a card first, honestly. That's my bad. Trade away this. We're gonna end up playing the identity theft. We get offered, what in the heck? Draw a death rattle minion, gain its death rattle. I don't really want to do that, but at the same time, I feel like that's not bad because it still is more death rattles being triggered. And if it ends up being like Master Revealer, that's still more stats ultimately. So we'll take that, I guess. And then we'll also take Denathrius from in their deck and try to finish them off with this potentially. And definitely not bad. I'm pretty happy with where we're at. I mean, if he plays an Insatiable Devourer, we can then just silence it, or go Shadow Word Ruin, or do any number of things, as a matter of fact. Miracle Growth again? I mean, if he doesn't... I mean, we know he has Earthen Scales, right? We know that for a fact. You're not gonna play it? We just win. That's literally GG. Unless you have 2 Innervates. Are you fucking kidding me? You had 2 Innervates? Are you serious? You've got to be kidding me that you had 2 Innervates there. No, 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 no. No way you had 2 Innervates there. I refuse to believe that you had 2 Innervates. Let's back up for a second. That was insane. But no, in all honesty, we should probably just play Master Revealer. It doesn't even really matter what it summons. We'll hit in with this first, though.
What a delightful party.
I mean, I could silence it, but at this point, there's really no reason to. It doesn't matter. So hoping to get Neptulon. This is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world, I guess. I'll go, and then this hits here, and then the 8 will then hit here, which is not that big of a deal, and then we can heal it up, I guess. Denathrius is slowly getting pumped up, which is nice. Double Innervate with Topier, and then also having Earthen Scales. That was pretty nuts. Draws a Hadronox. So, are we dead, question mark? I mean, he can't draw Hydronox again, right? Gaining 8 armor. The problem is, I go Insatiable Devourer here, and then he plays Insatiable Devourer right after. Then I have to silence. Oh, come on, man. We'll silence this, though. We can't play this and Insatiable Devourer, though. But we have to silence that or we're gonna get completely destroyed. Silence Shadow Word Ruin. Seems good to me. And then I will go Thrive in the Shadows. I guess technically I could have done that first. We'll trade this away. We're trying to slowly stack this up. It's not that big of a deal. We don't need to heal. We had such a good early game start. And at the end of the day, I don't know if we're gonna have what it takes to win. I mean, if we could please just summon off of this Neptulon, that would be awesome. We're gonna hit here. It doesn't even really matter. If it ends up being the general again, it is Neptulon though, which is awesome because you can kill off both and he doesn't even die. Honestly, we'll pump up Neptulon, so he's slightly harder to kill too. That dies. This dies. We'll play the Needle, and then we'll also play this. We'll draw Eternal Servitude. Pretty good. So, I mean, I honestly think Denathrius could potentially win me the game. Still, we could have enough big minions die to where it won't matter too much. But he's gonna play Hadronox, and then he's gonna trigger the Death Rattle. And I'm gonna sit here like, what now? What am I supposed to do about this now? Jeez Louise. You have got to be kidding me. I actually don't know if I have the resources. No. No, no, no. Oh, you gained armor? You're not gonna attack? That's a little bit weird. You're potentially good, I guess. Like, you could help kill off a couple of things. Stall out for a little bit. Deal a damage. Don't mind it. It's another Neptulon. Wait, every single one of his hands attacks, right? So this is just gonna kill off everything. Wait, every single one of his hands attacks here. So then this will go here. And then this will go here, here. This will go... What? I messed up bad. I messed up really, really 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 bad. Holy crap. How did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh my god. It doesn't matter. Deal 3 damage to all enemies. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Denathrius is kind of going crazy here. He goes Spirit Lash next turn. This dies. Then we can go Insatiable Devourer. I mean, I don't even know if this is going to be a... Jeez Louise, man. Chill out. I can't keep dealing with this board. Shadow Word Ruin. Silence. No, he can't draw Silence. Oh my gosh, dude. We get Amulet of Undying. We can trade that away. Give me something else, please. Neptulon? No, 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 no. Okay, draw a card. We get the General. Why, man? Fucking why? Help me. Draw me a good... Oh my god, we're gonna lose. We lost. The game's over. I mean, even if we play Spirit Lash, it's gonna screw me up. If we play Spirit Lash, it's gonna screw me up. But if I play this, it won't. Hadronox will live, and we basically buy myself one more turn. Do I want to play the General or Neptulon? And if I take the General, I get an 8/8 as well left over. Neptulon, I think, is slightly maybe better, though, because more total minions will end up dying. I'll take that. I'll heal myself. This hits here, and it dies. And I'm not going to hit that because we need to save it for a Silence play soon. We're not dead yet. We do still have Denathrius to potentially save me for another turn if the time comes, but we needed a Silence and we have not drawn it. Or we need Shadow Word Ruin. Thrive in the chat. We literally win the game 100% of the time as long as we don't get Zyrella. And even if we get Zyrella, it's fine. Like, there is nothing that could happen that would... Oh my god, I don't know how to explain it. What do I need to do here? Shadow Word Ruin is what we need. I mean, also Silence is not the worst thing in the world. I will admit. But then we're gonna die to Denathrius in like 2 turns. Earth and Scales, oh my god, you're kidding me. I mean, we get Shadow Word Ruin. It's not bad. Then we can go double Spirit Lash to heal up as much as possible, and then we just go Shadow Word Ruin afterwards. And then we Shadow Word Ruin. Okay. Please don't kill me with Denathrius right now. I don't think it'll do 24, but I mean, I've been wrong before. 62 HP, easy clap. Look, man, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this. His Hadronox is down. Most of his stuff is down. Like, I don't know what else he can really do here realistically. How many more Death Rattles could you possibly have? Oh, that's it? Oh, that's nothing. Do I play Denathrius to heal 20 to make sure I don't die here? Or do I keep saving? Because this will draw me a card, which is not bad. And we can draw another card and start trading stuff away. I'm going to draw a card and then draw a card here. And then start trading things away. We get another Amulet of Undying. Let's just trade them both. We get Zyrella. Actually pretty goated with the sauce. Okay. Oh, this is such a stressful game. I think this is gonna be my last one too, just because of how stressed out I've been after this one. I mean, Denathrius, if it didn't kill me last turn, it's not gonna kill me this turn. You have another Insatiable Devourer. That's gonna heal you up a decent amount, but I don't really care about it that much. Gaining armor will only do you so much, my friend. It'll only do you so much good. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you targeting me with? What in the fuck? What? You're gonna draw 5 more cards? Are you insane? Why would you ever do that? What are you, nuts? Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna trade Amulet of Undying a ton and literally just play it next turn. It doesn't even matter. We'll have it stacked up enough to where it shouldn't matter. We get Shard of Naru. That's not what I want to see, but we're guaranteed to get another one. We just need to play it once we have 3 mana. Trade. Awesome. Trade. Awesome. Trade. Awesome. We can trade at least one more time and guarantee to get to play it next turn. That's fine. Because it's not a guarantee that we're going to get it next time, we're going to hit here. This becomes an 8. We go here. And then we're just going to play a bunch of minions. It doesn't even really matter what we get. Like, okay, that's fine. Neptulon has been the card I've summoned several times, so this doesn't actually do too much. But then he's going to play Insatiable Devour. I play Insatiable Devour. Denathrius isn't going to be able to win him the game. Jeez Louise, dude. Oh my god. He has so much HP. I know. I'm going to have to somehow kill that in a moment. Okay. I know how much HP he has. Oh, dude, he loses nothing for that. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my god. Mother of God. I don't even need to play Insatiable Devour here, actually. Amulet of Undying will summon me 7 cards. I mean, I'm down. We just throw Light It Burns this and play Amulet of Undying. Mother of God. I mean, don't summon an extra 4/4. Nice, that's a dub. We'll hit with this because we want our 8/8s to stay alive as much as possible. We get a silence, which honestly isn't even that bad. He's behind me a little bit in fatigue. I mean, should I have played the Moarg Forge Fiend at some point? No. I mean, we have all these super expensive minions in my hand that I just can't play. Do I win? I don't know if I win. Oh, yes, of course. That works. That works. That's fine. We kill off a 4/4. No! We go silence. Oh, we silence them. Oh, we silence. And then we don't care. Ooh. Maybe we do have to kill him, because if he gets some sort of big pump, I could lose. If he gets some sort of big pump, I could lose. I mean, what? That's 50 damage coming in? Oh, son of a bitch. You're leaving it up to the fates? Okay, big pump. That's huge. Yes! Yes! Okay, that's a little lame, but actually gives me space to play Denathrius. Keep playing them. Pounce doesn't matter. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. That does nothing. That does nothing. That also does nothing. Okay, okay. I think I would rather trade. I think I would rather trade in. Maybe I'm crazy for this, but I think I would rather trade in than silence. Because if I silence, I can't also play Denathrius, unfortunately. If I had one more mana, I would. But I want to just make sure I don't die next turn. I think Denathrius gets me there. So I guess if I trade here and just play Denathrius and trade in a little bit, like that's probably best case scenario, and we could probably space it out to where we kill off a couple of things. So we'll go like, boom, this hits here, this hits here. And like statistically, this split up 7 times. Statistically, it should kill 4 of them, I would say. I guess I could have played it earlier, but statistically, this should kill a decent number of them. And then we'll kill him with this. We'll just keep going face. Yes, okay, cool. I guess I could have maybe done 8 more damage, maybe, but I think it was better to be safe than sorry. Just go up to 30 HP, so that way I can get bursted down. We also have Zyrella. You're such a piece of garbage. What could he possibly do at this point? I mean, what he could possibly do is, I don't know how big Denathrius is. He could trade in a bunch of times, get all my guys to like 1 HP, and then play Denathrius, right? Like he could trade one thing in, go face for 10, when I'm at like 23, get me to 13, play Denathrius. I mean, a lot of minions have died. It's realistic to assume that he could have maybe killed me with Denathrius, because so many minions have died so far. So I'd rather just get, because he's behind me in fatigue by 8. I'm gonna win the game regardless. It doesn't matter. I just wanted to make sure I don't lose. I mean, I'll keep the amulet, honestly. I'm down. I actually kind of want to keep Master Revealer as well because I don't want to get it off of anything else. I'd rather just coin it out turn 5. We get rid of Silence, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, the Shadowcloth Needle, I'm down. It's probably going to be an Enrage Warrior or a Thief Rogue. If it's an Enrage Warrior, we should try to kill off as many early game cards as we can. So this should be okay. I think turn 1, we're just going to trade away the amulet though. This has to be Enrage, right? Yeah, it's going to be Enrage. Yeah, that's fine. The Light It Burns, that'll be good for killing something off down the road. We still, like I said, want to coin this out turn 5. So this turn 1, this turn, or there's a cat hair in my mouth. I don't even know how it got there. So we are going to kill it eventually. We're just not going to kill it right now. He's going to infuse it, not infuse, that's the wrong word. He's going to enrage it, and then I'm going to the Light It Burns to kill it off next turn, most likely. He might actually end up playing the weapon, and if they play the weapon, then we're going to be in a bit of a pickle. Really? You're going to deal damage with that one rather than just using the location? I don't understand why you wouldn't just use the location. I guess you wanted to get more pressure on the board. Never mind. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Hey, I got you.
Plus 2 HP. Oh, we are actually going to be in quite the pickle, aren't we? Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Maybe I play the Cathedral next turn instead of playing the Light It Burns, because there's not really much else I can do about that one. Hate drawing this, hate drawing that. Let's go this. Then turn 4, it's probably going to be Thrive in the Shadows and then try to find Spirit Lash. Spirit Lash should be able to wipe the board mostly. And if we don't find it, then maybe we can find something and then play the Light It Burns to kill something off, I don't know. This deck is rough during the first 5 turns if you don't get super high roll, or if you don't super high roll Illuminate into Shadow Essence. I mean, that's true. Oh my god, we are going to get thrashed. We actually can't even kill off everything. Holy crap. Shadow Word Ruin? I don't know. Do we get Spirit Lash? We get Illuminate. We could also go Thrive in the Shadows and look again, but I feel like that's not gonna work. I feel like we actually have to pump that up and then just kill it with the Light It Burns and play Illuminate. So we're going to pump this, and then we're going to the Light It Burns. Actually, instead of playing the Light It Burns, we could just go Shard of Naru, and that basically gets rid of all the pumps. We'll play this first, see what we get though. I do like finding Spirit Lash on the top. We will just go Shard of Naru here. I mean, if I kill this off, if I don't kill it off, what? He plays the weapon next turn, this, and this all get a pretty big pump. And it's going to be very hard for me to kill. We could save the Silence for after. I mean, why not do both, I guess? We could theoretically do both. I wouldn't mind doing both. It limits the amount of damage that they're able to do. These things are no longer damaged, so they can't get pumped up. And then we're able to play Master Revealer if he pumps something up next turn and get some good value.
We could use someone like you.
I think this is ultimately the best thing that I could have done. I don't even know what that Enraged deck builds yet. I haven't actually played against this deck a single time, so I'm going into this kind of blind. But I am glad we limited the damage by quite a bit. Oh my word. No way you're gonna play the weapon, right? No way you play the weapon. Okay. That gets pumped. I mean, we get Spirit Lash, right? We can go Spirit Lash, coin Shadow Word Ruin. Actually, we don't even have to go coin Shadow Word Ruin. We can just go Spirit Lash this turn, because we can't actually kill this off with the Shadow Revealer. I mean, we can, but it's not going to do anything. Oh, wait, you actually cost 0. The fact that you cost 0 is pretty nice. No, yeah, the fact that you cost 0 means we then coin out Shadow Essence. And then this should kill off the other 2, and then we get a Revealer, which isn't the biggest deal in the world. I would have rather found a copy of something else, but this is good. And I think at this point, we've hit a point of critical mass where we should just be able to win the game. Doesn't really matter what we summon at this point. We're just gonna go crazy. Ugh. I guess the only way we lose is if... The main way we end up losing is if they have a ton of damage and our rush isn't able to do it. Like they have a charge package in there maybe. That could potentially win him the game. Because if he had the weapon, right? If he had the weapon and had a way of dealing damage to his own dudes, I would have taken even more damage. I think it's better to just kill off both, honestly. I'm gonna go Mass Revealer. And just hit... No, we'll pump this up and hit face. Nothing has died yet, so the stupid Eternal Servitude isn't gonna do anything. What is this meta? Plus, you go to Irvine? I went to Irvine. I no longer go. I graduated since then. Since the start. Okay, there it is. Oh! No, 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 no. What if they pump up my own minion? Yeah, that would make no sense, though. Oh, and it summons a 2/2 and they can just kill it. Don't be Neptulon, please. Okay, if he kills that, I get an 8/8. I'm gonna need to heal myself up. We're gonna end up just healing. Okay. This is pretty cool. We will take that, and then we will take probably an imbued axe for some damage, I guess. We don't really need the card draw. Well, no, I could play this and heal myself up. We can play both and get some card draw on here. It's definitely not bad. Heal, then both of these go face. Spirit Lash for some healing is not bad. But yeah, the problem with this deck that at least I see is that you could sometimes die like direct damage if you don't get to rush kill everything. That's why I kind of want to put Meta in over Neptulon. The only problem is Meta doesn't really have a high impact, and if you get Meta off of the Mass Revealer, it's pretty weak. So like Meta definitely has way lower lows, but in my opinion, could cover one of the weaknesses of this deck. I don't really know, we'll see. You're doing great, thank you so much, I appreciate that. Yeah, we win, they can't really do anything. Cool.